What's up guys, Jason or Joel here, depending on where you know me from. Today we're going to be looking at a couple items I bought to try and improve my golf game, and that is a net and a mat to hit off of. So we want to try and get it so we can hit a little bit at home. Now, I don't have the best experiences with having a mat of my own. Back in high school I tried the same thing and I bought one of those large practice nets. First thing I did was set up driver in the backyard. First shot I took, smoked it right past the net and hit the neighbor behind us's house. So I don't have good experience with that. So we are going to try this again now that we are older and wiser. So we are looking at this Nova whatever practice net off of Amazon. It was about $70. And we're also going to look at this practice mat that was about $35, $40. Both of which can be found on Amazon. I'll put them in the link below and I'll let you know what I think. Neither one of these items are we sponsored by, so this is truly how I feel about it. So the first thing I want to get at is most people say that they hate hitting into a net because you can't see where the ball goes. For me personally, I am using the net to work on making ball contact. I don't really care where the ball goes. I want it to feel right, I want it to sound right, and I want to just work on things with my swing somewhere where I actually make contact with the ball and don't have to worry about going and getting it. So in this video, we're going to fully construct this net so you'll see how quickly you can put it together. And then we will also hit a little bit, show you a little bit as we move on. So hopefully you enjoy that, and here we go. So we are going to show you, here's everything that's inside of the box. I'm just gonna kind of throw it on the ground here. It's not a whole lot of stuff. And we will construct this whole net in like 4 to 5 minutes. So here we go. Alright, so let's take a look at the net now that it's all set up, and let's take a look at this practice mat. So it comes with some little fake golf balls, and yeah, here we go. Set that up. It's got 3 little compartments, so it's got 3 different types of grass to hit off of, and it's got some fake tees over here and the fake golf balls. And these little tees, they don't really like set in there very well, but they're in there. We'll see how it works. So here I wanted to hit a few, and I noticed off the bat that the real golf ball travels a little too far into the net, and it was hitting the fence, so I had to move it back. And on these, I just wanted to show you how the net moves with the fake golf balls and real golf balls. So I'll just let you watch, see how the net works out, and then we'll talk about it. Alright, so I used this net a few times now, and I've used the mat a few times. Overall, the net's really sturdy. It's really lightweight, so it's easy to move around. And like I said before, it's only a few pieces, as you saw. So if you need to take it down and put it back up, it's actually super simple, which is really nice because then it doesn't take up your yard or wherever you want to hit all the time. It also has stakes that you can keep it into the ground. So far, I had it blow over one time, but it was perfectly fine. Probably because I forgot to put the stakes back in. With the mat, I really like the mat as far as I like that it has different textures as far as the grass goes. I usually use the longer grass in the middle just because I feel like it's more of what you would hit out of in real golf, but overall it still doesn't really have that real ground feel. So really I don't think it makes that much of a difference. But I like having it because I don't tear up my yard. The only complaint I have with it is you have to put it back where you got it a lot. When you hit the mat, when you're hitting the ball, it'll shift forward, and next thing you know, on your follow through, you're going to be hitting the net with your club. So that's kind of my only complaint with that, is I wish it had some way to kind of attach it to the ground so it wouldn't move. But other than that, I like to use it. It really has been something that I do, you know, kind of just when I have free time, when it's nice out in the middle of, you know, when it's dark, I can turn the back porch lights on and go out and hit a little bit, let the dogs run around in the backyard. Overall, I think it was a good purchase. It gets me swinging more, which is something I just need to do, is I need to get more reps with my clubs so I can be more consistent with my hits. And it allows me to work on whatever it is I want to work on with my hitting. And overall, it seems like a good purchase. If nothing else, it does give me those extra reps, like I said. I know that there's other nets out there. Honestly, I can't see how they're any better than this one. This one's fairly cheap. It's easy to put up and down, and it does the job. It's held its own. It's been sitting in my backyard for about a week with no problems whatsoever, and it does a good job. The mat, I think, is as good as any. If I were going to buy another mat, I might buy one that's larger just so I can stand on the same mat as what I'm hitting. But then it probably wouldn't have the different textures and stuff, and I don't know how much that makes a difference. But in my head, I feel like I like the longer one. So overall, I like both products, and I would recommend them to somebody that wants to get some extra practice at home. Like I said, I'm not being paid for this. I don't know anything about these brands. They just happen to be what I bought off of Amazon. So if you're looking to spend about $100 and get a net and some mat and a mat, I recommend these. I don't really have much to compare it to, but I like them. So if you're considering any, these are a good purchase. Hopefully this helps somebody. Hopefully we can improve our golf game with it, and be looking for that next video. I really do appreciate your support, guys. If this helps you at all, hit that like button, hit that subscribe, and we're going to keep coming out with stuff. I'm going to keep buying stuff because that's just how I am. And I'll keep telling you how I like it and what I do and don't like. And then we'll just keep seeing if I can get any